In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can use SSH keys to access a MikroTik router with an SSH client such as PuTTY. So using SSH keys is actually a very easy and secure way that you can use to easily access your MikroTik devices over SSH. But before we begin, let's take a look at an overview of the steps covered in this guide. So first, I'm going to show you how to generate a private and public key using PuTTYgen. Then we'll proceed to save the private and public key files in a good location. We'll proceed to open up Winbox and actually upload and import the public key. Then we'll open up PuTTY and open an SSH connection using the private key. And finally, I'll then show you how you can actually allow password login even after you've securely configured key-based authentication. So I'm going to proceed by opening up the PuTTYgen application, and you simply need to click on the generate button. You need to move your mouse over the empty space to generate some randomness. Once this is done, you actually see a new user interface showing you the key details. I'll click the save button to actually save the public key. In this case, I'm going to just save to my downloads directory. And then I'll proceed to save the private key file, in this case without a password. And I'll also save that in the downloads directory. But I do recommend looking for some other secure location to actually save the private and public keys. So once this is done, I'm going to go ahead and open up Winbox, and I'll just refresh the neighbors tabs to verify my router, and I'll proceed to open up the files window. I'll go ahead and click on the upload button. Then I'll actually select the public key and click on the open button. So as you can see, we now have the public key imported into the router. I'll proceed to select the users option, then select the SSH keys option. I'll select the public key that I actually uploaded earlier, then select the import key button. So we now have the key imported and attached to that particular user. So if you open up PuTTY, you should be able to actually use that key file. But let's just test if we can still log in using the normal password authentication. So I actually open up the connection now. Then I'll specify the admin user and also try to specify the password. And you should actually see that we are actually unable to log in as the access is actually denied. So I'll actually close out of here, and we'll actually try a new session. So I'm going to type in the IP address for my router once again. And then I'll then proceed to click on the appearance option, and I'll just make the font bigger and bold. Then we'll select the SSH option, expand it, then select the credentials section. I'll actually browse to the private key and then click on open. So if you click on open again, you simply need to specify the admin user or whatever user you're using. And as you can see, we've actually successfully logged into the router using the private and public key files. So I can even run the system identity command. And if I run the print command, you can actually see the host name that is actually set on this router. So what about allowing password-based login? You simply need to run the command IP SSH, and then you need to say set always allow, and then you need to add a password, and then we simply say login, and then that will have a value of yes. So that's the command that you need to run. And if you run that command, you're now actually able to log in using both the SSH private and public keys as well as normal password login. So I'm just going to test the normal password login now. And let me just fix the appearance here. I'll just make it bold and increase the font. Then we'll double check that we actually don't have the SSH key file selected, the private key. And I should be able to log in using the normal username and password combination. So there you have it. So as you can see, I can log in using both the password and an SSH key. So that's been it. That's a quick look at how you can use SSH keys to actually access a MikroTik router using an SSH client such as PuTTY. Please consider to like and subscribe to the channel, and please consider to share this video with your peers, colleagues, and friends. I hope this tutorial has been informative, and I'd like to thank you for viewing.